come back on is I saw on stream Wax Cheeks said that John threw him in a locker in high school. Is that true?
It's not true.
You deny it?
Deny.
Okay. Well, Wax Cheeks, if you're out there, buddy, call me. I'll take care of it. Anyway, I think we were in the middle of talking about PAX Australia. Again, super passionate community.
We've got qualifiers going on this next few weeks, ending on October 14th. We're going to have the top 4 teams play at PAX Australia on the 26th. The top team will get travel and accommodations paid for to DreamHack winner to compete in both the duel and 2 versus 2.
Damn.
So
that's really cool.
It's going to be a really great event. Tune in.
Yep.
And then also, whoever wins, tune into them, as they compete against the top players in DreamHack. So
yeah,
looking forward to that.
That's end of November, early December. So that's, God, it feels like there's so many tournaments between now and then. But it's actually not that far away, which is crazy.
And this is all happening in October.
Yeah.
And it's not even the last one.
No, this is the big one that we've been excited to talk about for a while now. But I think we can finally announce it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So last year, Luca Games and Comics Festival, produced by ESL Italy, did an event last year.
Yeah.
And we're doing another one this year and making it bigger and better.
That's right.
We've got a number of invitees, as you see on the list. Some of the top players you just saw playing.
It's true.
Coming to Lucca, Italy to compete once again. So we're super stoked to see rematches between players that we just saw.
Yeah.
And once again, you're going to see a great production and a really great event.
I mean, it's being played in an ancient church in Lucca, and if you haven't been to Lucca, first of all, you have to go.
Buy your tickets.
It's incredible. Like, if you've seen Attack on Titan, imagine that they just actually have that town. There's no Titans, there's no attacks, except inside of the arena, for duel, in a church, on the stage. It's like, if we had all the money in the world and we could build, like, what's the perfect set to build? Like, kind of like how we did QuakeCon 2017. It's like, could we build this, like, crazy, shiny church? How about, like, an ancient one in Italy?
This one.
Let's just go there. It's way easier.
Yep.
So that's going to be awesome.
It's coming October 31st to November 1st. So
man, right in time for Halloween.
Yeah.
Get spooked.
So we have a jam-packed October, and it's just going to be a lot of great, competition, a lot of great matches, and super excited.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really cool. So we're going to be back in 1 second, and last up, we're going to talk about some Halloween stuff and I think some more Slipgate stuff for the festival. Show you guys all the things that we can earn together. So stay tuned. We're really going to be back. We're not going anywhere. And when we went somewhere before, we just went and we just topped off your drinks, made sure you're all good. Make sure you're all got a drink in your hand, you're sipping it. So BRB. See you in a sec.
Can I just say, I am super jealous because you're going to get to go back to Lucca. And
I get to get consumed by a Titan in a church.
He is not joking. Like that is a place I'm just like, do I really have to leave here?
Place
when
is
we went
magic.
there, I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It is beautiful beyond belief. And the whole city is a fortress. It's like, where else would you hold Quake? It is a fortress with a bunch of churches. There's 100 churches in the city.
The church level's in there.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
like, we couldn't ask for a better venue.
Yeah.
So,
but to transition to the topical subject of Halloween, Spooktober, Quaketober, just for fun, 119 in chat says, feels Pumpkin Man. And it does. It does feel Pumpkin Man. But how are we going to make people in Quake feel Pumpkin Man?
All right. Well, let's show off some of the stuff that we're going to be doing each week in our different bundles here. So we've got, obviously, the Slash cat mask.
Nice.
Which is really cool. If you haven't checked that out yet, we're going to put it in a bundle. You can actually see it's got the that special, like, pumpkin Halloween color. She's got the pumpkin mascara going on.
Pumpkin mascara.
Pumpkin mascara. Hopefully
I've never
not
heard
actual
that.
Pumpkin seed, because that would, I don't know. Maybe
I hope like L'Oreal is listening, because pumpkin mascara.
Oh, they're already on it, dude.
Okay,
L'Oreal.
okay. You're probably right.
They're gonna cease and desist me after this stream. They're like, he said pumpkin mascara. That is, trademark.
Dock his pay.
So this is brand new.
Yeah, this is super tight.
This is super cool. This is the bottled embryo.
Damn.
Ranger Vanity.
So cool.
So if you ever want to have like a creepy, like, I don't know, is it supposed to be like a Shambler? Maybe.
Could be.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, is it a Scrag? Like, I mean, we could talk about this.
It's got no eyes.
It does have, but maybe they haven't grown in. Is that a thing?
Oh, maybe. I don't know, Scrag.
But you're right.
Biology.
It does look more like teeth wise.
It does kind of look like it's a Shambler.
It's looking Shambler.
I'm gonna choose to believe that
it'd be a Shambler if it wasn't a Shambler, right?
Wow, we're done.
It'd be a real Shambler. L'Oreal, come at me. You got nothing on that. What are you gonna sue? You don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, that thing looks amazing.
Obviously, Galena's wings.
Yeah.
We got that gold shader. Dude, the wings are like,
they
go with everything.
They really do.
They're the best.
Yeah. If you're leaving the house and you don't have your wings on, turn around, put them on, because all the kids at school are wearing them.
Yeah.
So all these are going to be in separate bundles.
Yes,
throughout the month of October.
Speaking of Scrags,
so
now
here's
where
talking.
the eyes grew in.
Okay, that's a Scrag.
Scrag hood.
Scrag confirmed.
So
it gets cool out there in the late night arenas when you're playing Slipgate with your friends, trying to earn all the new cool stuff.
I mean, I just choose to believe that Ranger's been like standing on the balcony of Burial Chamber, just watching these things fly by and just getting increasingly angrier and just more and more pissed off seeing them fly around. And he just went for it, man.
He's on Blood Covenant and he just dire orbed out.
Well, he had to save it. He had to save it because there's no floor beneath. So he was just like, I'm jumping out.
What if he dire orbs out, grabs it, dire orbs back while holding it? So he's got the one arm on the Scrag. He throws the damn thing out there, got the one arm on the Scrag, throws it back behind his shoulder, no look, 360, and he's back. And then what does he do? He carves his body out,
takes out his pummel,
wears him like a damn hood.
Yeah.
Wears him like a hat.
You gotta have, if you are out there for 20 years.
Good point.
You gotta have survival skills. You gotta know how to build a fire.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to kill some Scrags. You gotta know what's poisonous and what's not poisonous.
Plus, he's out there for a long time. Sure, you can pull out that picture, look at his family, think about that memory. But once you're out there for long enough, are Scrags your family? Maybe he's just...
now we're just getting into some weird, metaphysical, some philosophical stuff. I don't want to... if Scrags are your family...
Adam is like, Scrags are not his family.
Wearing your family...
Scrags are the enemy.
This just went strange places.
Yeah.
It is Halloween.
It is Halloween.
Let's get morbid with it.
Yeah. Are you getting spooked? Well, good.
I'm spooked. I'm just ooh, Joshua been thinking about all this shit and I gotta ride back on the plane with him?
I bet Sink is watching this right now and he's just haunted. He's just like... So yeah, those are all cool things.
Yeah, check those out.
Bundles
Especially the bottled embryo and the Scrag hood you can only get out of the bundles.
Yeah, they won't be in any reliquaries or chests or backpacks.
None of that.
Yeah.
So make sure you're watching the store every week. We update the store every Thursday.
Yep.
With all kinds of good stuff, and those bundles are going to be among them.
That's right.
What else we got?
Let's talk Athena.
Athena.
Let's not get crazy in it, but let's just sort of grappling hook through this real quick.
Okay.
So she's got active, she's got passives.
Right.
Everybody knows her active.
Right.
It's the damn grappling hook, and she gets 3 of them, and they have cooldowns, kind of like similar to like Keel.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah.
More than one, right when you spawn.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can use one, and then it just keeps building up if you don't use it.
Yeah.
So it's cool that she does have, like, I remember there was like a lot of speculation.
Yeah.
When we announced her, and you could see in the trailer, you didn't see the icon. You just saw her grappling hooking, and people were saying like, "Oh, did she do 2 like right after each other?
Yeah.
Is it maybe going to be 1?"
Right.
And I don't think it would have been as useful. It would have been useful, but not as useful, and certainly not like, we go back to Quake 2.
Oh yeah.
That feeling of being able to like chain them together.
Yeah.
And that's
But now you could do it. I mean, you could.
You got to be mindful that you've only got 3 of them, but you can cover huge distances. You can swing, you can grapple onto things and just like directly pull yourself. Yeah. By the way, watch the tutorial that's out there. But if you are tuning in and you haven't seen the tutorial yet, and you have already picked up Athena, and you're like, how do I swing? Yeah. You have to hold the button. So you press F, right, and that throws the grappling hook out. And you hold F. You have to hold the button down, and she'll start her swing. When you release that button, she releases the grappling hook.
Right.
You can go into some jumps.
Yeah.
You can do all kinds of things, or another grappling hook if you have it.
That's like the swing mechanic, because if you just basically press your ability, it'll launch the thing and then pull you
towards something.
So like a lot of times you use it for just like cutting distance, like like the flat ground distance.
Right.
Or even just like I need to get there, boom. You won't have no swing in it, but the swing is where it really gets like super creative and fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff to swing off of, like.
And then passive, like you were talking about with the guys that just sent you the video, ramp jump. So it's similar kind of to Nyx's like wall jump, but only obviously on surfaces that are
like it's
how do you say it?
Well, it's like a ledge, right? It's whatever. Like if you're on the last step of
you're living on the ledge.
You're living on the ledge.
You can't help yourself.
You're on the ledge of glory. If you do hit something knee high, you can jump up it. You get a little bit more height than normal, and you can like. It's a passive, so it doesn't have a cooldown. Yeah. So, again, we'll show it off definitely in the community stream, but like, you can chain them together. Yeah. So if you're hitting multiple ledges, you can keep going higher. Yeah. So in some ways, it's more like all of our characters who have some kind of double jump or multiple jump mechanic, they're all different, which is really cool because like Athena, it's you have to hit specific areas. Yeah. Right. But because there's no cooldown, you can continuously use it. That's true. Doomslayer can just break it out. He can do it everywhere.
Jump in the middle of the middle of the air.
But he's not gonna, ultimately not gonna get as high as Nyx.
Plus, he's way more predictable in the sense that he can do it. So a lot of the times you'll see him jump between 2 areas, and you're like, I know there's another one coming. So he's more railable that way.
Yeah. I mean, and you always know, like, delay that second rocket shot because
there's one more jump coming.
There's always another jump coming, even if they don't need to. Yeah, I've noticed.
That's true.
They just do it. Yeah. There's like, I'm just reminding you that I can.
It's a bad habit that a lot of us Doomslayer mains have. Okay, I'll admit that. And popping Berserk when it's not appropriate, but live and you learn. But let's talk about some changes made since PTS to Athena.
Right. Yeah. So what do we got?
Well, the animation of her grappling itself like significantly changed and got better. It was in such a way where it was like hard to tell sometimes exactly like the animation of when it comes out and when it stops. So that's been fixed. Right. Yeah. I mean, it was basically just all based on feedback again from everybody in the PTS saying, hey, I didn't like this, or could this thing maybe be improved? We've looked at all that and said, okay, what can we do in this period of time? oh, cool, we can actually do A, B, and C. So we did everything we could, you know.
Yeah.
And of course, like everything,
I believe some ramp jump properties changed too from PTS. So yeah,
and like everything, she's a brand new champion. So you know what you see isn't final, and no one stacks in the game, and speeds and everything else are final because we also changed. We've been making a bunch of since what was it when we did the hitbox changes way back. You know, we've been changing things with the hitboxes that weren't necessarily representing the champions as far as their height goes. So we finally basically made those appropriate to the actual heights of the hitboxes. But yeah, last up, I think we're gonna do.
We got to talk about Slipgate.
Yeah. So Slipgate Festival is happening now. Hashtag Slipgate. Let's just can we pull up the infographic real quick? I want to kind of show this stuff as we're talking about it because it's easier to visualize than when we're just saying it. You know, this kind of gun thing, you get that cool thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so walk us through this real quick.
So Slipgate Festival. This is a community-wide event with community challenges, which means that everybody's participating whenever you play and complete. You have to complete Slipgate matches. So for every Slipgate match completed, the progress bar towards those milestones is going to be hit. And you can see right now, if you just log in and play, you're going to get all of the Elder Guardian tentacle skins for your starting weapons, which is really cool. Those are like some of my favorite skins because they're just awesome looking. And we actually they were up for a very brief period. Yeah. So not a lot of people have them, which is cool. So if you are just now joining, matter of fact, I don't think anybody who came in sort of like after free to play would have seen them. So if you're just now joining us since free to play, like you can unlock all of those just by hopping in. Yeah. You know, as we get to 100,000 Slipgate matches, we're gonna have the Annihilator heavy machine gun.
Like Quake 4 heavy machine gun. It's tight. Super cool.
500,000, you'll unlock Scale Bearer lore skin.
Yeah, and for people that are asking if you already have it, you're going to get equivalent of shards, like as if you got it out of well, you couldn't ever get a lore skin out of a box, but as if you got like a full set of skin in a box. So,
but again,
get shards for it.
I mean, that's something that not a lot of people still have.
Oh yeah, I don't have it, and I've played a lot of Scale Bearer.
Yeah, I don't think I have it myself. I haven't seen a lot of people who do have it, but it is one of like the cooler skins. Like I love that multi-eyed helmet they've got going on, and you can actually like take that off. That's an attachment. Yeah. So that's really cool. Yeah. And then obviously the main reward everybody's shooting for here is 1,000,000 matches. You get to unlock Athena, or if you already have Athena, whether that's you can get her in the Champions Pack, right? Yeah. Or if you just pick her up.
You can buy her anytime between now and when it gets close. If we reach that mark, if as long as you buy her before 1,000,000 matches of Slipgate are completed, you're going to get her lore skin unlocked.
And nobody will have had it at that point.
No, definitely not. Yeah.
So yeah,
and then of course just by logging in, you get all those tentacle skins. For starting machine gun, starting shotgun, and nail gun. So. Anyways, thank you, everybody who's here. We love you guys. Quake fam is strong.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Just because people asked earlier. Yeah. Where can we find out more about Slipgate? So you can check out Quake.com. Mm-hmm. All the details are there. We'll post the progress update so you can see the progress update in-game. Yeah. There will be a pop-up that shows up.
Like right when you log in, that message of the day.
It's not real time, but we do update it frequently. Yeah. And then obviously follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/Quake or facebook.com/Quake. Yep. We will update there for sure.
But like you said, there's an article on Quake.com about the Slipgate Festival, and that will actually be updated with the infographic.
That has it too.
As progress.
Yeah, you can just bookmark that page, refresh it, and see where we're at.
And of course, we'll holler on social when we get these things because we're all in there playing too, and just just crushing the matches, having fun. So let's do this as a community. Let's get all these damn things because they're free to us as long as we play together and have fun, which is what we do anyway. Free so let's just keep doing it. Let's get everybody in, enter the Slipgate, defend the Slipgate, attack the Slipgate, play the Slipgate, wear all the crazy stuff in October. Let's do this. It's Spooktober. It's October. It's
Quaketober.
It's Quaketober. And for Quaketober, it's over. Thank you guys. Love you guys.
Thanks for tuning in. We will see you all
see you
next week
time.
on the community stream.
Yep.
Take care.
Bye-bye.